I'm going to show you how to replace an electrical outlet. Keep watching the video. Welcome back, it's Jeff Lepard from jefflepard.com, and on this channel we do do-it-yourself videos, vacation videos, general contracting videos, and so much more. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So we just finished painting this wall, and what we want to do is change the receptacle, the electrical outlet, to better match the wall. So what we have here is a gray new electrical outlet with a gray housing, the cover. So we're going to be swapping that out, to better match the paint on the wall. Keep in mind, if you're not comfortable with electricity, always hire a professional before attempting to do it yourself. Before you work on any electrical, it's important to disconnect the power either from the breaker box or the fuse panel. That's the first thing we want to do before we work with electricity. So find the corresponding breaker to the outlet that you're working with and shut that off, just like that. After you shut off the breaker panel, you just want to make sure that the power is indeed off. So it doesn't hurt to double check. Go ahead and plug a working device into that receptacle, into the outlet. And of course, this is not lighting up. Therefore, that tells me that the power indeed is off. Now I'm ready to begin to remove the receptacle out. Now I have my flathead screwdriver, and I'm going to first remove the wall plate around the receptacle. Now with the wall plate removed, I have access to the receptacle, the outlet. So now I'm going to remove the two screws securing the outlet in the wall. Okay, there we go. So with the receptacle out, the outlets out of the wall, you want to just compare the old wires and just take note where they are and what the wires are before disconnecting them and attaching them to the new outlet. So, we can see we got our live wires here and our neutral wire, and we have a ground wire, which is going to go pretty much in the same spot on the new receptacle. So now that we see where everything is, we're going to go ahead and disconnect that, but also pay attention to the new receptacle, because you never know, things might be different. There's diagrams, a little explanation of what each lead here is, as it says on the back of the receptacle, so you can tell what side is white or your neutral and what side are your live wires, your line wire there. So hot, as they call it. So this is going to be your hot, this is going to be your neutral side, and of course this is going to be the ground wire. So I'm going to start disconnecting the wires and reattaching them to the new outlet. So first I'm just going to remove the ground wire that's onto the outlet. So this is an older receptacle. There's no release, unlike new receptacles that have a release button. These are a bit tricky to come off if this is how your wires were installed. They either are pushed in the back or they're going to be around these screws. But some of them are quite difficult to remove if you can't use a bit of force. Okay, this one does look like it's coming out. Okay, so we got the one wire out. Then we're going to try the other hot wire. I'm just hanging on to it with the needle nose, and I'm just giving it a little bit of pressure, just forcing it out. This is only if you don't have a release button. And I think we almost got that out. Okay, we got that out. So now it's just the neutral wire we're going to try to get off. And that's coming out as well. If you do have a release button on the receptacle, just go ahead and press that down either with a precision screwdriver and it will release the wires. Otherwise, you're going to unscrew these leads and to remove the wire on both sides. So we have our new outlets we're going to be installing. We're not going to be using these side terminals, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and screw them in just so that they don't arc off of anything in the box or anything comes in contact with them. It's always better to screw them in if you're not using them, and do that the same thing all the way around just for safety. So with the new outlets, we're going to first hook the ground wire. That's going to be the copper. Maybe copper, it could be green, whatever color it is in your box. So I'm just going to put that around first and tighten that to secure the outlet. Just make sure that the screw is grabbing onto it and it's not coming off. And give it a little tug to make sure. So that's on. Next, I'm going to hook up the neutral wire, which is the white wire, corresponding with the pole that says white wire. You can see that in the writing right there. And I'm just going to go ahead and push that in, just like so. And that is now secure. If you make a mistake or you want to remove the wire again, on a new receptacle especially, you will see a release. Just get a needle nose or something very tiny or a precision screwdriver, flathead, to press that button and it will let go of the wire. Next, I'm going to install the hot wires in the exact same place where they were before. So the same thing, I'm just going to press this one in like that, and I'm going to do the same thing for the other wire. That's going to go in like so. Double check them. So the wiring now is complete. Next thing we're gonna do is just tuck it into the wall before we screw it back into place. So I'm just gonna wanna, okay. Okay, we've got our flathead screwdriver and we just lined up the screws, and I'm just gonna go ahead and screw that in. Just gonna screw in the top and bottom a little bit each time just to evenly distribute the pressure. Okay. Okay, and just remember to peel off the sticker, protective covering. Okay, now we're ready to put the outer cover on for the outlet. And don't forget, if you are looking to purchase one of these, any color, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down below in the video description for you to get one. Okay, so I'm just going to open this up. Carefully don't drop the screws. Okay, and there's 2 screws in here. Okay, so now this is just going to go right over like so, and the 2 screws are going to be installed like so. Okay. There's that, and this one here. There we go. Now with the electrical outlet installed, you're going to want to restore power back at the breaker/fuse panel. and then check to make sure that it's working correctly. Now I'm just going to plug something in to make sure that there is power at the outlet. And yes, there is. So that's it. That's how you install a brand new electric outlet. Just want to thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bash that bell to turn notifications on for all upcoming videos. Share the video, like the video, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you on the next video. JeffLepard.com. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.